Welcome back. In this video, we continue exploring basic English vocabulary from pumpkin to python. Along with simple definitions and everyday examples, we also learn useful collocations that can help you sound more natural and fluent in English.
Protect, to keep safe. Sunscreen protects your skin.
Recycling helps protect the environment.
Protein, a nutrient important for body growth and repair. Eggs are high in protein.
Protein shake, a drink made with protein powder, often mixed with water or milk, used to help build muscle or recover after exercise. He drinks a protein shake after every workout.
Prose, normal written or spoken language, not poetry. She prefers writing in prose, not in verse.
The difference between poetry and prose is mainly in structure and style. Poetry often uses lines, rhythm, and sometimes rhyme to express ideas or emotions. Prose is normal written language arranged in sentences and paragraphs, and it is used in novels, articles, stories, and most everyday writing.
Protest, a public show of disagreement. There was a protest against pollution. Protest, to speak or act against something. They protested the decision loudly. Proverb, a short, wise saying. Better late than never is a common proverb. Provoke, to cause a reaction or make someone angry. His comments provoked an argument. Prune, to cut parts of a plant to help it grow. She pruned the roses in spring. Prune, a dried plum. He eats prunes for digestion.
Prune and trim are similar, but they are used differently. Prune is mainly used for trees and plants and means cutting branches to help healthy growth. Trim means cutting a small amount to make something neat or give it a better shape, and it is commonly used for hair, beards, nails, and hedges.
Public, for everyone, not private. The park is open to the public. When we talk about public, it usually refers to things that belong to everyone or are provided by the government, like public services or the public sector. For example, we can say, the government invests in public services like education and healthcare. She works in the public sector, not in a private company. Publicity, attention from media or people. The film got a lot of publicity. Publicity does not mean advertising. It refers to the attention something gets in the media, whether positive or negative. For instance, the scandal brought bad publicity to the company. The actor's new movie received a lot of publicity. So remember, advertising is paid promotion, while publicity is media attention, not always under your control. Publish, to print or put out a book, article, or content. She published her first novel. When we say publish in English, we usually mean releasing something official or formal, like a book, a report, or a newspaper article. It carries the idea of permanence and wide distribution. On the other hand, post is much more common in the digital world. We post photos, videos, or comments on social media or online forums. So, while both words mean to make something public, publish feels more formal and long-lasting, and post feels more casual and immediate. Puddle, a small pool of water on the ground. The child jumped in a puddle. The word puff can mean a small burst of air, smoke, or steam, like a puff of smoke. It's also used when someone exhales strongly. For example, he puffed after running. In cooking, puff pastry is a light and flaky dough. Informally, puff can describe something inflated or exaggerated, like a puff piece in journalism, which means a very flattering article. Puff, a short burst of air or smoke. He took a puff of his cigarette. Puff, to swell up. The pastry puffed up in the oven. The train puffed out smoke. Pulse, the beat of your heart felt on the body. The nurse checked his pulse.
Pulse rate, the number of heartbeats per minute. With modern smartwatches, you can measure your pulse rate to monitor yourself during exercise.
Pulse, edible seeds like lentils. Chickpeas are a type of pulse. Pulses, such as lentils, chickpeas, beans, and peas, are a healthy source of protein and fiber. Pumpkin, a large, round orange vegetable. We carved a pumpkin for Halloween. Carve has two main common uses: to shape wood or stone. The artist carved a statue out of marble. To cut cooked meat into slices. He carved the turkey at Thanksgiving. We carved a pumpkin for Halloween. Punch, to hit with a closed hand. He punched the wall in anger. Punch, a sweet drink with fruit. Would you like some fruit punch? Punch up, a fist fight. The movie ended in a big punch-up.
The writer was asked to punch up the script before filming started. They punched up the dialogue to make the characters funnier. She punched up the text to make it more engaging. Engaging. Interesting and able to keep people's attention. The teacher gave an engaging presentation. The book was very engaging.
Puncture. A puncture is a small hole in a tire, or something inflatable, that causes it to lose air. He had a puncture on the way home. The bike's tire has a puncture. Puncture. To make a hole with a sharp object. He punctured the balloon with a pin.
Pop. To burst suddenly with a small explosive sound. The balloon popped. He popped the balloon with fire. He popped the balloon with a needle.
Puppy, a baby dog. The puppy chased its tail. In English, we don't always use the same word for animal babies. A baby dog is called a puppy, while a baby cat is a kitten. For wild animals like lions, tigers, and bears, the word is usually cub. Wolves and seals often have pups, and foxes can have kits or cubs. So, just like in Spanish we say cachorro in general, in English there are different words depending on the animal. Pupil, a student. The pupil answered the question. Pupil, the black part in the center of the eye. Her pupils got bigger in the dark. Puppet, a small figure moved by strings or hand. The children laughed at the puppet show. The mayor is just a puppet of the city's powerful businessmen. Puree, soft food made by blending. She made carrot puree for the baby.
For mashed potatoes, English usually uses mashed potatoes, not potato puree. Mashed potatoes is the normal everyday expression for potatoes that are cooked and crushed until soft. Puree is a more general word and often sounds more formal or culinary. It is commonly used for foods blended into a very smooth texture, such as fruit puree, tomato puree, or vegetable puree.
Purple, a color between red and blue. She wore a purple scarf. Purr, the soft sound a cat makes when happy. The kitten purred on my lap. Purse, a small bag for money or personal items. She kept her wallet in her purse. In English, a purse usually means a small handbag for women, while a handbag can be bigger and more formal. A backpack is used to carry things on your back, often for school or travel. A tote bag is a large open bag with handles, perfect for shopping. A duffel bag is a soft, large bag often used for sports or short trips. Putty, a soft material used to fill holes. He fixed the window with putty. Pajamas, clothes worn for sleeping. She changed into her pajamas before bed. Pyramid, a shape with a square base and triangular sides, or ancient Egyptian tomb. They visited the pyramids in Egypt. Python, a large snake that kills by squeezing. The python wrapped around the branch. Puzzle, a game or problem to solve. A puzzle can be any brain game, but a jigsaw puzzle is the classic one with pieces that fit together. We spent the afternoon working on a 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzle. Solving puzzles helps keep your brain active. Puzzle, to make someone feel confused. The question puzzled the students during the exam.
The word puzzle refers to a game or problem that you need to solve by thinking carefully. Puzzles can have many different forms, such as jigsaw puzzles with pieces, word puzzles like crosswords or word searches, number puzzles like Sudoku, or logic puzzles. Although they are different, all puzzles have the same idea. They challenge your mind and help you find a solution.
Thanks for watching. Keep practicing these words, and don't forget to check out our other videos to continue expanding your English vocabulary.